Hello, I am DG, and now we have cargo opening routes. Alright, this is an interesting map. So let's start off with a really cool route I found for defense. Well, defense wins, most likely. You can rush way up here and get to the corner before offense can. I did not realize how far you could get up on defense. But that's pretty cool because you're pretty much, unless you get stunned or something, which is pretty likely if you're playing a good team, unless you get stunned, you can pretty much do that. You can just run right up there and stop people from coming that way, and if nobody's coming that way, you've got a flank route there, right? So now I'm going to show you if offense were to go up here. Technically, you would say they have an advantage by looking down on people. They have the cover as well, but defense doesn't need to go up, right? They can just sit back if they're feeling pressured by a guy up there, and they can't take him out. Well, guess what? They don't need to. They can just sit back. They're on defense, right? Offense needs to move forward, which pretty much, I mean, it's not really that easy. That's a pretty open area over there. There's some cover, but it's really not going to be the best thing. Offense could have jumped up there by going on the little crates behind them. Probably would have been smarter. I don't know why I didn't show that. But yeah, because the way they went, it's kind of open and sniper and just horrible, which I'm about to show right here. The way they went, you'll see right what I'm talking about right now. If you haven't already experienced this, if defense up there has an assault rifle or a sniper, yeah, by the time you get there, they can be there and kill you. So that's a really high risk and maybe high reward route for offense. So I just showed that I saw him and he still continued with the route, and I killed him because I knew he was coming, right? It's not really the best idea. You could get like a large amount of kills out of that. You just got to get past that first point where the sniper can see you, which that's basically up to luck, or if you want to try to dolphin dive off the roof or whatever. So now I'm going to show a bunch of ways to go through the middle. Now you can see on defense I can't really see him until he goes past the middle, and by that time I might not be paying attention. I might assume there's nobody there if I'm on defense, and the offense has a chance to get up there, throw a flashbang. Perfect spot for a flashbang to just chuck up there and flash that area because there will most likely be someone there, and then run up C4, shoot them, or do whatever you got to do. The only problem is when you're going through the middle, you have to watch like 3 different spots. So what I recommend really on offense, I think the middle is the best spot on this map, which is really rare. That's never the case, right? On any of the other maps, middle is always like, no, it's off limits. But no, not on this map. The ways you can vary your route through the middle by going straight, left, or right, it's pretty interesting, and it's definitely cool that if you have multiple people doing it and throwing flashes just everywhere, you can probably pull something pretty awesome off. So this might take a little bit of coordination on this map, but going through the middle on offense, I think, is the best way to succeed, just from experience and how the map is laid out. So take of that what you will. Try it out if you want. It might not work if you're playing by yourself, but it should, especially if you can get a couple flashes off to make sure that you stop them from stopping you before you get to them, right? So I mean, it's really not that expected, I wouldn't think, but I think it's a really good idea. Now you'll see right here, this one's interesting. Neither of them can see each other. I just wanted to show that. If offense runs right through the middle and defense runs where I just did, you can't see each other. Just thought that was interesting. So in case one of them ends up behind you either way you're going, and you're like, wow, how do you get there? That's probably what happened. So just wanted to show that. I thought that was cool. You don't really see that much, where there's a perfect thing set up in the middle. You can't see each other when you run by either side. Pretty cool. So now I think we're not quite done with the middle. There's one more that's kind of in the middle. Again, I give the advantage to offense here slightly. Of course, if you're doing that on offense, you are highly vulnerable to the right. Just out in the open, in the middle, anywhere, you're pretty much standing out in the open. So if you're gonna do that, you gotta like throw a flash or stun over there, try to disorient them, then go get them. I just did that right there because he has cover. So now we're done with the middle. There's a couple more routes here. Pretty much go to defense. One of them I gave to offense, but it could go either way, right? That's the case with a lot of things. It's not a clear winner. I think there's a clear winner on the last one though. Here we go. We got I gave this to offense because, I don't know, when we practiced it, he got to that cover before I got there, so maybe that time he messed up a little bit. But for the most part, offense can get in there and set up just in time for defense to come in. But I mean, it could go either way, right? It just depends on who throws the better flash or stun, who knows what they're doing. That really could go either way. Now this one, I think I'm going to give the slight advantage to defense. So I would say that if you're going to go this way defense, it would be smarter to go and climb up here. You probably climb both of those at once, be smarter. And if you expect someone, maybe throw a flash or something around that corner before you get there, and you should be able to surprise them by being up there. They're going to expect you to be coming up the stairs, right? So there's Cargo. It's a pretty good map. See you guys next map.
Search and destroy. Protect the objectives.